It's Arizona Douglas versus Northern California on this 63-degree start to the game. Todd Ryan here along with my cohort, Bill McCullough from 520 Sports Talk in Tucson. Bill, it seems like Douglas has been on a roll the last couple of games. Their bats have come alive after losing the first game to Hawaii 4-0. These boys are hot right now. Probably one of the hottest teams, if not the hottest team in the tournament.
Yeah, that's right, Todd. Thank you, and welcome to Oakland on a, so far, a little cloudy day. Those of you who are from California, it's a marine layer. It'll burn off. It's the clouds coming in from San Francisco Bay Area, and as the ground heats up, the clouds will burn off. Like I said, Todd said 63 degrees, right in the upper 60s by the time the game starts going and towards the end. And we're glad to be here. And you're exactly right. Douglas losing 4-0 to Hawaii, but I don't really put a lot of stock in that just because they had that 16-hour drive from Douglas to Oakland, where Hawaii just hopped on a plane and came over the ocean. So once they got their legs under them, they beat the team in the second game 8-3, which actually was 9-3, but 8-3 officially. And then yesterday, just a blowout win over Montana in a 4-inning run rule game, 18-1. So yes, they are peaking at the right time, and this is when you want to start peaking. And it should be a whale of a game. Northern California is from Cupertino. And if you're familiar with Facebook, Facebook is based in Cupertino, and the 520 Sports Talk fans watching this game are watching it on Facebook as well. So right now, Douglas, Southern California, Hawaii are probably the three teams, I think, that have the biggest firepower offenses. Oakland, the host team, will face Southern California in the winners bracket. Those are the only two teams left in the winners bracket, and today is the semifinals of the consolation bracket, starting with Northern California Cupertino and Arizona Douglas. So we are ready to get underway here in the top of the first. Hoyos at the plate. And the first pitch fouled straight back, 0-1.
Isidro Hoyos for Douglas, Arizona.
If you haven't been with us during the course of our broadcast, it's a total turf field. Even the black part where the dirt usually is turf as well. Second pitch just low, and that evens the count at 1-1. So there are some nuances that you have to get used to playing in a field like this. The biggest thing is sliding. You have to start your slide about 2 feet before you would normally start it. And there's a solid base hit to center field. And just like yesterday, Todd, the leadoff man for Arizona is on board.
Yeah, good start for Douglas. The last two games, that's what Douglas has done. They've gotten the leadoff guy on board, and they've gotten some runs right away in the first inning. Let's hope they can do that this time. If you're an Arizona Douglas fan, that is.
Emiliano Fibres coming up now with a man on first. Quick throw over to first base, runner back. With the cloud cover, there is no chance of losing the ball in the sun. We did see that on the second game versus Oregon, where one of the Oregon outfielders, I believe it was a left fielder, kind of lost the ball in the sun and dropped it. But not today. Hit down the left field line, drifting foul, and running out of room is the left fielder. So
that's 325 feet to the fence there on the left field line, 400 to the center field, and 320 to the right field fence. If someone's going to hit a home run, that's how far they have to do it.
There goes the runner.
Yikes.
And they got him.
Yeah, that was a risk.
So Douglas has been very aggressive. Arizona's been very aggressive on the base paths, and obviously Northern California had done some scouting, and they caught him trying to steal. They've always gotten big jumps, and that's the risk you take when you try to take off. Maybe a little too early, but he's gunned down at second base for the first out of the game. Curveball misses high. Can you turn the lights up on the scoreboard? Scoreboard a little hard to see right now. And there's a hit to drive to left field, and he puts it away for the second out. He gave it a ride, just not far enough. And quickly 2 down here in the top of the first.
Now batting number 6, Chris Escarcega.
So Chris Escarcega up now batting third now with 2 outs and nobody on. First pitch swinging, he pops it up to shallow right field and dropped by the right fielder. A little problem on communications. The second baseman went running out with his back to the plate. Right fielder was playing fairly deep, and they didn't talk to each other, and it fell right between them. And Escarcega's on at first base with 2 outs. Inside pitch, 1-0. So Douglas started off the game getting the leadoff man aboard, but he was shot down on an attempted steal. And there goes Escarcega, and it was a hit and run, fouled straight back out of play, so he'll return to first base. And the count 1-1.
And we welcome you all over Arizona, all across the country watching at Cool FM Live and also at 520 Sports Talk in Tucson as well. Our coverage of the Senior League Baseball Regional Finals from Oakland, California.
Pitch caught the outside corner for a strike. Kind of a 3/4 fastball. Fouled off to stay alive. Count remains 1-2. And the 1-2 pitch.
Another
base hit to left field, so that's going to keep the inning alive. And 2 on and 2 outs now.
Now batting number 13, Rafael Busanin.
So Busanin comes up to the plate. Runner in scoring position, 2 outs here in the top of the first. And Douglas has been pretty successful getting out of the gate fast in the last 2 games. First pitch paints that outside corner for a strike, 0-1. One-0 pitch, also right in there for a strike. So quickly down 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and down goes Arizona in the top of the first. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. After a half an inning, we've got a 0-0 tie. Northern California coming to the plate.
Our coverage, a service of SSVEC, our presenting sports sponsor, powering our live stream youth sports coverage all year long. SSVEC serving our community. Ed Morse Automotive Group, Sierra Vista. Stop in today and experience the difference. Cochise County is now backed by Morse, and Cochise County and Ed Morse back our youth sports coverage on Cool FM Live as well. La Sierra Grill Steakhouse, your hometown Douglas boy, Manuel, owner of La Sierra Grill Steakhouse in Hereford, wants to congratulate the Douglas boys in the state championship and now representing Arizona in the West Regionals. La Sierra Grill Steakhouse is proud of you no matter what the outcome. We wish the team the best of success. Come see us soon Wednesday through Saturday at the La Sierra Grill Steakhouse. Check us out on Facebook and online at LaSierraGrillSteakhouse.net. And Bill, we head to the bottom of the first inning. Douglas got the bats going a little bit there, got a couple of hits. Looks like they got 3 hits, actually.
2 hits.
Now, this says 3 on the board.
Oh,
here.
they didn't give an error on that right field one?
Yeah,
all right.
Must have. But they couldn't get any runs across this time. Yeah. But the score, it's still scoreless, and so up to bat right now, Northern California. And again, it's perfect for baseball, in my eyes anyway. Temperatures in the 60s, to me, is perfect. Not too hot, not too cold, just right.
Leading off for Cupertino, number 18, Joseph Murai.
So Murai's going to lead it off for Northern California. Emiliano Fimbres is the pitcher for Arizona. And talking with Coach Duarte before the game, they have 3 pitchers that can go today. Those of you who may or may not know, there's a pitch count that they have to adhere to here in Little League. And one of the pitchers yesterday, Diego Duarte, cannot pitch today due to the pitch count. So we're going to go with the 3 pitchers for Arizona. The first pitch in there for a strike. Nice start for Arizona. 0-1 the count. Fimbres in there with a nice fastball, fouled off. So quickly you're down 0-2 to the leadoff man.
Joseph Morral batting for Northern California right now, number 18.
And the 0-2 pitch. Curveball way over his head and to the backstop. That'll run the count 1-2 now. Just going over a little bit more of the nuances of this turf field. Besides the sliding, I was speaking with Diego Duarte, the pitcher of record, the winning pitcher yesterday, and the coach's son. The mound, not being dirt or clay, is rather soft, so it's a little different when you're pushing off the rubber on a turf mound as opposed to a normal dirt or clay round. So just kind of keep that in mind as well. And the 1-2 pitch inside, will leaving the count at 2-2. A little breezy, although you couldn't tell it from the flags. And got him looking on that outside corner on a slider. Nice pitch by Fimbres for the first out. If you are scoring at home, that's a K backwards with a circle around it. Not something the coach wants to see in the scorebook. So
Haruto Nida up to bat right now.
Fastball kind of got away from Fimbres a little bit. 1-0.
This team from Northern California has some very, I've noticed you're looking on the roster, some hard names to pronounce.
That's why I'm going to let you do it. 1-0 pitch, fouled off. So Fimbres looks like he's got some decent stuff today. The kids from Cupertino have not been able to put the ball in play here in the bottom of the first. Inside and low. 3-2 the pitch now, coming up full count. And the scoreboard must be wrong, so that was a ball outside.
It says 3 balls, 1 strike from what I can tell. It's hard to see the scoreboard.
It's really hard. They need to turn the lights up like they had the other day. And fouled off again, so now it is 3-2. Officially.
Big pitch right here.
Inside and loses him on a base on ball because he trots down to first. So both teams getting their leadoff man, Cupertino getting his second man on after the first one struck out looking. So 1 on and 1 out here in the bottom of the first. Short lead at first. And in there for a strike. He's got that tailing fastball to right-handed hitters that fades away on the outside corner. He's doing a good job of using it. 0-1 pitch. Little high. 1-1. Tried to hit the same spot, but just missed high. One pitch. Faked a delayed steal, and he retreats back to first. And a 2-1 count to the batter. Swing and a miss on a big swing. Evens the count at 2-2. He was going for the fences on that one. And there's a base hit to right field. And they're going to stop him at second. So Cupertino making a little bit of noise here in the bottom of the first. 2 on with 1 out.
Now batting number 17, Shiva Kumaraguru.
So Kumaraguru up at the plate. I got that one right, didn't I, Todd?
Sounds like it. That's probably about how I'd pronounce it.
There we go. And the first pitch. Down to first base. He's going to go second for 1 and not in time back to the plate. So a 3-6 fielder's choice that'll advance the runner to third base. And now Northern California with runners at the corners with 2 outs.
Now batting number 5, Gavin Lynn.
So Gavin Lynn comes to the plate. Both teams got runners in scoring position with 2 outs. And we'll see if Northern California can convert or if Arizona can get out of the inning. First pitch right there for a strike. Nice fastball to start him off. 0-1. He's got a decent-sized lead at first base and puts the ball in play to the shortstop.
Oh, that's a tough one.
He was fading towards left field, going away from first base. That was a tough play. And an infield hit will score the run, and Northern California up 1-0 here in the bottom of the inning. It was a good play to get to the ball, but with his momentum going towards left field, just a hard turn and just didn't get a lot on the throw. So now you've got runners at first and second, still 2 outs here, and Northern California up by 1. And a pop-up to the first baseman, calling everybody off and makes the play. And that will end the inning, but Cupertino draws first blood here with a series of a couple of hits, and they lead 1-0. Arizona coming up in the top of the second.
All right, thanks, Bill. Our coverage brought to you by the Sherry Ethel team at Long Realty. Proud to support our young athletes all season long. If you're in the market to buy or sell, make your first call to the real estate experts serving all of Cochise County. Barnett's Towing and Barnett's Propane as well, serving our community since 1963. Check out our contest post for a chance to win some great prizes, including some grill accessories and a couple of $50 gift cards to Safeway to get some steaks for your grill or whatever food you want for your grilling out, and some other nifty prizes as well too from Barnett's Propane. We'll have the drawing on Wednesday at 1 o'clock. All you have to do is just make a comment on our contest post, which we just posted just a couple of hours ago on Cool FM Live. We do the contest with Barnett's. Sometimes we even give away some grills like we did last month. This month, no grills, but you can enter. We do it every month, usually every month around this time. Watch for the Barnett's Propane contest post on Cool FM Live. And we ask you to, if you're new to our page, follow our page at Cool FM Live. Also, we're on YouTube at Cool FM Live as well. Follow Bill McCullough's page at 520 Sports Talk in Tucson as well. Bill McCullough, we head to the top of the second inning, and we'll see here what Douglas can do once again.
And Diego Duarte leading it off here in the top of the second. He was the winning pitcher yesterday against Montana and playing right field today. First pitch just misses outside, 1-0. So both teams got their bats on the ball in the first inning. Second pitch right down the middle for a strike. That'll even it up at 1-1. And next pitch down low, 2-1 the count. Duarte, a very special athlete, not only to be able to be an effective pitcher, but also a great outfielder as well. And you can imagine with the pitching arm he has, he can throw the ball in right field and throw a few guys out, trying to stretch to that extra base. So 2-2 the count now to Duarte, and stays in there, fouls it off to stay alive. Breeze starting to pick up a little bit where we're at, but like you said, you look at the flags and they're still, so I don't think that'll affect any balls hit to the outfield. Next pitch misses, and that runs the count full to Duarte. Right back to the mound. Has a problem picking it up. Sets himself underhand to the first base and gets Duarte by about a step for the first out.
Now batting number 5, ETHELL Gonzalez.
So Gonzalez coming up to the plate now with one out, nobody on. Also, for the 520 Sports Talk viewers, if you're watching on our page, feel free to comment as well. First pitch down low, 1-0. So there's 6 teams left in this tournament, and this is the first game on Sunday today. Hit hard, and drifting over the center fielder to pick it up. Got under it just a bit for the second out. Sometimes with the overcast sky, Todd, it's hard to follow the ball off the bat.
Well, the sky is basically whitish.
Yeah, it's good for the outfielders. It's hard for the announcers.
Yeah.
So La Madrid here trying to get some going with 2 outs. Takes a strike on the outside corner. Curveball. Catcher tried to frame that and bring it into the strike zone. Umpire wasn't buying it. 1-1. One pitch, same place, same result. 2-1 as he misses with the curveball outside. Swing and a miss. 2-2 the count. To La Madrid. 2-2 pitch. Up high and outside. Once again, runs the count to full. 3-2. Three-two pitch. And missed it outside. Nice eye by La Madrid to lay off of it as he trots down to first with a walk.
Now batting number 4, Miguel Bustamante.
So that's going to bring up Miguel Bustamante here with 2 outs and 1 on. We're in the top of the second. First pitch is right down the middle. But nice job by the second baseman. He played him over and good positioning. He picks up the ball and he's right on top of the bag to end the inning on a force play. So uncharacteristically, Arizona goes out 1-2-3 in the top of the second.
At the end of 1.5, it remains Northern California 1, Arizona 0.
We are live from the Senior League Baseball Regional Finals from Oakland, California. We welcome you to our live stream coverage. Can't do it without our sponsors. We want to welcome a new sponsor, Prestige Remodeling and Restoration, LLC of Sierra Vista. They've pioneered a visionary approach that empowers exceptional service, reinvigorating the fundamental principles of customer-centric service. As a licensed contractor, general contractor, including plumbing and electrical, they proudly serve the Sierra Vista area, catering to both commercial and residential needs. They are all licensed, bonded, and insured. Prestige Remodeling and Restoration is founded on the principle of precision in every project, service in every step. Visit them today at prestigesierravista.com. Also, a big thank you to Durand Plumbing, serving Sierra Vista and Cochise County for residential and commercial plumbing projects for 10 plus years with a lifetime of experience in the industry. Proud supporter of our local sports programs and athletes. All right, we're in the bottom of the second. Northern California up to bat. Bill, take it away.
So the kids from Cupertino at their second time at the plate, up 1-0. Now roundhouse curveball. Didn't break a lot. Up high for a ball. I don't know. So Oriyama up at the plate to lead off for Northern California. Got that late call on the low strike at the knees. Once again, that tailing fastball that Febres has had so much success for early on. 1-1 pitch misses inside. 2-1 the count. Curveball, nice. It rolled that one right off the table. Swing and a miss. Two and two the count now. Leadoff batter here in the bottom of the second. Misses low. There's been a lot of full counts on both sides early on in this game. And full count. Chopper down to first base and takes it himself for the first out. You may think with the turf that there wouldn't be a lot of bad hops, and it does cut down on some bad hops, but also with the backspin or overspin coming off the bats, you still have that opportunity to get kind of a crazy hop now and then. First pitch up high for a ball. And misses inside again, so he's down behind the batter, 2-0. We are at Laney College, home of the Eagles here in Oakland, California. Beautiful campus. They've got some really nice athletic facilities. Their football field is pretty sweet as well. Febres to the plate on that nice curveball again, way out in front. Not only does it break well, he takes a little bit off and disguises it very nicely, and the batters usually are out in front of it. Grounder to third. Picks it up across the diamond for the out. 5-3. So quickly 2 out here in the bottom of the second.
Now batting number 10, Van Chow.
So Van Chow will be the next batter up for Northern California. Greenberry starts him off with that tailing fastball, and it looked like he took a little off that as well. So 0-1 the count to Chow. Swing and a miss, so Chow quickly down 0-2 with 2 outs here in the bottom of the second. Fouled off down the right field line. Count remains 0-2. Arizona went down 1-2-3 in the top of the second, and they're trying to do the same to Northern California here in the bottom of the inning. Just waiting for one of the Cupertino kids came out of the dugout to retrieve that foul ball, so time was called. Chow down in the count, 0-2. Here's the pitch. Boy, that didn't miss by much. I'll tell you, that's a tough pitch not to at least take a hack at, but umpire called it a ball. 1-2. And high and away, that's going to even the count at 2-2. Nice job in the batter's box by Chow to even that count up. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Boy, I don't know what he's looking at. I'm not, those look like strikes to me, but once again, you got a full count here with 2 outs in the bottom of the second inning. That looked like a good pitch, Todd. Even the catcher was starting to go back to the dugout. And a ground ball to second base, kicks it up cleanly over to first, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3. Down go the Northern California team, and after 2 complete innings, Northern California up 1-0.
Nothing across from Northern California in the bottom of the second. At the end of 2 complete.
Big shout out we want to give to our buddy Mario Orozco, watching from Tucson. Bill, Mario, a former Douglas Little Leaguer himself.
And
went to high school.
Aztec player.
COCHISE ball player as well. He's helped us out with some research and so forth.
37
here and leading up for this tournament here in Oakland. A big thank you to his help as well. Dedicated Douglas supporter as we follow this Douglas, Arizona team. Bill, we're in game 4 today. To just get folks up to speed, Douglas lost their first game of the tournament. It's a double elimination West Regional Senior Baseball Tournament here in Oakland. They lost their first game 4-0, came back, won their second game 8-3 against Oregon, and then yesterday had a huge 18-1 win.
In Montana, it was only 4 innings because 15-run rule after 4, 10 runs after 5, but they got out early and got back to the hotel and got some rest for the kids, and we'll see how today goes. This Northern California team, obviously very good. There's 6 teams left, 4 teams in the consolation bracket and 2 in the winner's bracket.
And Douglas can't afford any more losses because it's a double elimination tournament. So just to clarify for those who may not know where we stand, every game from here on out is a must-win game.
So Cedar Arroyo starting it off for Arizona here in the top of the third, down 1-0. First pitch swinging, fouls it off straight back, 0-1. It's win or go home for both these squads today, as it's Elimination Sunday. The next game will be also a consolation bracket game. Curveball misses, so 1-1 the count. One 1 pitch fastball at the knees, 1-2. Hoyos had a big day yesterday, as did all the guys, scoring 18 runs. And there's a ball in to left field through the hole between short and third for a nice single. And Hoyos on first base. And over the course of the last 2 games, Arizona's done very well when they've gotten their leadoff man on board. And Fimbres comes to the batter's box with no outs here in the top of the third. First pitch misses outside, 1-0. One-0 pitch is fouled straight back. That'll even the count at 1-1.
Douglas with 4 hits so far. Bill, Northern California with 2 hits so far in the game.
Quick toss over to first, runner back. Since the first inning when Douglas got caught stealing, they haven't been quite as aggressive on the base pass, but then again, they want to get the runners on and at least one into scoring position to drive them home to tie this one up. Fimbres swings and misses on that pitch. So the count 1-2. Quick throw over to first again. And the 1-2 pitch. Hit the left field. Shortstop going out, left fielder coming in, and the shortstop takes it for the out. And that's the first out of the game as the runner retreats back to first base. First out of the inning, excuse me. So Chris Escarcega up in the box now. 1 out, 1 on. Arizona trying to get even here in the top of the third. First pitch, he's got the inside corner or a strike. And second baseman wanted to come into the pitcher's mound. Say something to the pitcher and how he retreats back to his position. 0-1 the count to Escarcega. Fouled straight back, so he's down quickly 0-2, but he got a good rip at that one. Fouls one off the fist and stays alive, 1-2. You don't want to piss Escarcega out on the outer half of the plate and let him extend those arms, because he can send the ball for a ride. And he jammed him. It's going to pop up to shortstop. He'll put it away for the second out as Hoyos returns to first base. So 2 outs here in the top of the third.
Douglas trying to get something going, Bill.
Both teams just, they've got good hitters, but good pitching is sometimes neutralizes that. This could be a low-scoring game. Curveball up high, 1-0. Inside, gets him back a little bit in the batter's box, even the count at 1-1. And looking at the sky, there looks like there are a couple of blue patches trying to burn off here.
Sky's getting a little bit brighter. For the most part, still a cloudy day. A couple of blue patches, like you say, trying to peek through.
Swing and a miss. And once again popped up, the shortstop caps under it, and that'll do it for Arizona. No runs on one hit, no errors, and one left on base. So at the end of 2.5 innings, Northern California leads the boys from Douglas 1-0.
Thank you to our presenting sponsor, SSVC, Sulphur Springs Valley Electric Cooperative, serving our community for our live stream sports coverage. Also, thank you to Sonic. They are community-centric as well. Customer Appreciation Day is this Tuesday, July 22nd. $1 pretzels and $1 root beer floats all day. Customer Appreciation Day at the Sierra Vista Sonic. So stop on down there if you're in the Sierra Vista area for Customer Appreciation Day as well. Big thank you to more of our sponsors here. Allo Fiber, your new home internet, TV, and phone provider. Visit allofiber.com and learn about the Allo Fiber difference in Sierra Vista and becoming more and more available in many parts of Sierra Vista, not completely available in every area of Sierra Vista yet. Hopefully by the end of the year, that will be taken care of. But you can call and check out and see if they're in your area today. American Southwest Credit Union, serving Southern Arizona. If you live, work, or worship here, you could be eligible to join. Experience better rates and personalized service at ascu.org. We head to the bottom of the third. Still a tight one here, 1-0.
So Joseph Rye leading off here in the bottom of the third for Northern California. I know it's early still, but the winner of this game will play the winner of the Hawaii-Nevada game, which is coming up right after this one. Once again, all games today are consolation brackets, so the losers will be out of the tournament. Nice roundhouse curveball, but just missed inside, 1-0.
I would love to see a Douglas, Arizona, Hawaii rematch.
Kids from Pearl City, they've given Arizona their only blemish. Pop up, shallow center field. Three guys converging on it. You got to call that ball, fellas. Luckily, it's put away by the center fielder. He is the captain of the outfield, and he needs to communicate a little bit better because you had the shortstop, second baseman going out. Obviously, the guy coming in has a better view and a better angle of making the play. And fortunately for Arizona, he put the ball away. One out here in the bottom of the third. Squares around a bunt, pulls back, and I think that one got a little piece of the catcher. As he's limping out there, that does not feel good from experience. And those of you who have caught both in softball and baseball, that one stings. Hit him in the nuts. So backs behind the plate.
Okay.
Escarcega, and that one's going to sting for a little bit. 1-0 pitch, and he evens the count on the foul ball, 1-1.
Let us know where you're watching from. Love to get that chat going if you're on YouTube and or on our Facebook page as well at Cool FM Live. Make sure you follow us or hit the subscribe button on YouTube.
And the 1-1 pitch. Down low for a ball, 2-1. Kind of a late swing, fouls it off. That's even the count at 2-2. If you just joined us, Northern California kind of manufactured their run in the bottom of the first inning. And Douglas has had a couple of opportunities, but have left men stranded on base. Just missed inside. Once again, Escarcega is ready to throw it around the infield on a strikeout looking, but the umpire not cooperating. So 3-2 the pitch now. And late swing and got him that time for the strikeout.
Getting that first batter out in the inning is always a good thing.
Yes, it is.
Confidence-wise, you know.
Batting number 25, Sharia Jane.
So Jane up at the plate with one out here, nobody on, as Todd mentioned, got that leadoff strikeout. Curveball misses up high. Febris is having good success with that curveball, and he's going to it quite a bit as Escarcega wants to go out and talk to him a little bit. He probably wants to stretch that leg out a little bit as well.
Diane Granados Miller is watching from Tucson, Arizona. Bill, always a Bulldog. Let's go, Douglas.
There we go. Thank you, Diane. Like to see a lot of Tucson people comment on either Cool FM Live or at 520 Sports Talk. That one misses as well. So 2-0 the count. Those of you may be wondering the age of the players. They are all in high school. They're what, 13 to 17. Is that correct, Todd?
14 to 17-year-olds.
And I'm sure all of them play for that Douglas Bulldog team that's always a very, very solid squad as well, playing in the AIA. A lot of good baseball down in southeast Arizona, Cochise County. I know that Bisbee team coming off a state title. And Douglas, like we said, always good. Tombstone we had, Benson we had on the broadcast as he trots down to first on a walk.
Batting number 17 is Shiva Kumaraguru.
So Kumar Guru comes up with 2 outs and a runner at first base here in the bottom of the third. First pitch misses outside, tried to get that tailing fastball to catch the corner, and just outside for 1-0 count.
Come on.
Hit up the middle of the shortstop. He's going to go to second base the short way, and that's going to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base for Northern California. And at the end of 3 complete, the kids from Cupertino up 1-0.
Our coverage brought to you in part by Sierra Toyota. They want to buy your car, truck, or SUV. Get your vehicle appraised in 30 minutes or less. No vehicle will be turned away. Sierra Toyota, locally owned, community driven. And thank you to Eagle Plumbing, providing expert service in Cochise County for over 50 years. Family owned and trusted for everything from leaks to major repairs. They're just one call away. You've seen their trucks and signs around the area? Now join in the fun. Spot a sign or a truck, take a selfie, then go to their Facebook page at Eagle Plumbing on Facebook, and then post in their comments, or you can send them a messenger, and then you're going to be eligible to win a $100 gift card in just a few days at the end of this month. They do drawings at the end of each month. When you see their sign or their truck, take a picture, send it to them, post it on their page, and you could be eligible to win. Well, Bill, we head to the top of the 4th inning. This is 7 innings of baseball, usually, unless there's a tie. And Douglas has to get some runners on base and get some runs across. It's 1-0 here in the top of the 4th.
Leading off the 4th for Arizona, number 13, Rafael Busarin.
Busarin will lead it off. 1-0. Still anybody's game. No need to worry. We are in the 4th inning, and Douglas has had opportunities. It's not like they haven't had their runners on base. Just a matter of timing and getting some key hits. And first ball swinging, lifts a fly ball. towering fly ball to right field. Camps under it to make the catch. Once again, the cloudy sky aiding the outfielders, not having to worry about any sunlight. So quickly, one out here in the top of the fourth. Going to bring up the coach's son, Diego Duarte. First pitch, a strike at the knees with the fastball, 0-1 to Duarte. Trying to go to the same place, up a little bit and outside, and misses to even the count, 1-1. So one out here in the top of the fourth. Nice roundhouse curveball, but way outside. 2-1 the count. Gets that outside corner again at the knees to even it up, 2-2. Up high, misses. Once again, we have a full count. Down the first base line, just trickles foul, and Duarte will go back to the box.
We welcome our viewers on YouTube. We actually have 178 folks watching on our YouTube channel at Cool FM Live, Bill.
That's great. That's great. Speaking of that, I need my 520, my 20,000 followers to start subscribing to YouTube. Swinging a miss. I thought he got a piece of it, but apparently not, and Duarte strikes out on the full count. We'll need our Facebook followers, our Instagram, our Twitter followers to all subscribe to YouTube, because we're going to be transitioning all of our live stream games over to YouTube from Facebook, and possibly our shows as well. So 2 outs now for Gonzalez as he sends a foul ball down the first base line, 0-1.
Douglas does lead in the hit count, 4-2. That's in the hits, but they are short runs as it's 1-0, Northern California.
The 0-1 pitch to Gonzalez. I'm not sure what the umpire strike zone is. That actually looked like a good pitch too, but he called it a ball. So 1-1 the count. 1-1 pitch is low. So Gonzalez up in the count, 2-1 now. 2 outs here in the top of the fourth. Base is empty. And there's a ground ball underneath the shortstop glove into left center field for a base hit. So 2 outs now, 1 on as Gonzalez is at first base. And if you follow the last 2 games, Douglas has actually done fairly well offensively with 2 outs. So let's see if they can bring Gonzalez around. We have not had any home runs, at least in our games that we've broadcast.
Yeah, I have yet to see a home run hit by anybody. Oh, he's gone
to second base. Oh, no. Instead of sliding, he went standing up, and they got him on the backward swipe to end the inning.
Oh.
And I'm not sure if he tweaked his ankle. It looks like he's okay, but I don't know why he didn't slide going in there. He would have had the base stolen if he would have slid. So once again, Douglas gets caught trying to steal, and that ends the inning. So after 3.5, the Northern California team still up 1-0.
Thank you to Vinny's Pizza of Sierra Vista, serving the community for 45 years with the great pizza, wings, and sandwiches. Good luck to all our local teams, including Arizona/Douglas here at the Senior League Baseball Tournament in Oakland, California.
Northern California 1, Arizona 0.
They're proud to support our live stream sports coverage here on Cool FM Live. If you're in the Sierra Vista area, watching from outside the area, make sure you stop by Vinny's New York Pizza. And a pizza will be given away to a lucky commenter At some point here, we'll pick a winner, and you'll win a large 2-topping pizza from Vinny's New York Pizza. They also have wings and delicious sub sandwiches as well, too. Thank you to Chris Leon and the Leon team at Cross Country Mortgage, Sierra Vista. Think of them for your next home loan experience. They love to support our youth coverage and our sports teams here across Cochise County. Trust them with your next home loan experience. We head to the bottom of the 4th. Northern California up to bat. Bill McCullough, take it away.
So Gavin Lynn will lead off for Northern California here in the bottom of the 4th. Fimbre still on the mound for Arizona. And the first pitch inside for a ball. 1-0. So far, we've got a pitcher's duel going on here through 3.5 innings. Just missed, just below the knees. 2-0 the count. Curveball. Got that black on that outside corner for strike 1. 2-1 the count. Two 2-1 pitch up high, runs it to 3-1 now. Three-one pitch popped up behind the plate, and he's going to run out of real estate just on the other side of the net. And a nice one-hopper to one of the fans here in the stands as you heard the applause. And he gets something special from the Snack Shack. So a lot of fun here at Laney College in Oakland, California.
Feels like it's warmed up a little bit, Bill. Let me check the temperature.
The sun peeked through for about a minute.
Ooh.
And that one hit him on a 3-2 pitch as he trots down to first. The curveball kind of got away from Fimbres.
Yeah. Still 63 degrees right now.
Okay. You can instantly feel the heat come in when that sun peeked through just for a second. The marine layer still trying to burn off, but it's still very pleasant out here. And as Todd mentioned, a good day for baseball. So they're going to make a change at first base. Number 5 will.
Number 22,
Kadoshima will be at first base, probably giving him a little bit more speed. Like you said, it's anybody's game. 1-0 here in the bottom of the 4th. First pitch in there for a strike for Fimbres. 0-1 the count. Fouled straight back and quickly down 0-2. Now the breeze is starting to pick up. If you can see the flag in the right center field alley blowing from right field to left field. We'll see if that has any effect on it. Boy, he got him on that nice pitch. A tailing fastball at the knees and just froze the batter in the batter's box for the strikeout.
Now batting number 34, Shota Oyama.
Oyama here comes up with 1 out, 1 on. Fastball strike. He had a little bit of mustard on that one, Todd. That was a nice. I would like to see what the jugs gun would have said on that on his miles per hour. And the 0-1 pitch. Runner's going. Throw down to second, and they've got him. Oh, he slid under the tag. I thought they had him all the way. Shortstop can't believe it. Thought he had that tag down. The second base umpire was behind the play. Shortstop looking for an appeal, maybe from the home plate umpire, but they're going to give him the stolen base. He had an okay jump. It wasn't really anything spectacular. And like I said, from our angle, it looked like he got the tag down, but he must have snuck that foot in just under it. So Northern California now with a runner in scoring position and 1 out.
Uh-oh.
And that's going to be a fly ball to right field. He camps under it. And no advancement from Northern California as the runner stays put at second for the second out of the inning.
Now batting number 8, Everett Dow.
So that's going to bring up Everett Dow here with 2 outs. And at this point in the game with a 1-0 lead, every runner, every batter is very important, not only to Arizona, but to Northern California as well. Goes to the screen, and he's going to go over to third without a throw. So that one kind of crossed up Escarcega, the catcher. And now Northern Arizona 90 feet away from scoring their second run. 2 outs here in the inning, though. Feinberg's trying to get out of the jam. Swing and a miss on a nice off-speed curveball. Oh, and 1 the count. Up high to even the count, 1-1.
That's 2 balls, 1 strike.
Is it 2-1?
Yeah.
Boy, that scoreboard's really hard. They had it turned up brighter the other day, but thank you, Todd. That 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now with 2 outs for Fimbres.
Ooh, big hit.
Fouled out of play down the left field line. Two and two remains the count. And right down the middle, caught him looking, and Fimbres gets out of the jam, and no runs, no hits. Excuse me, 1 hit and 1 left at third base. A big runner left at third base. So Arizona dodges the bullet there in the bottom of the 4th, and the score remains 1-0 in favor of Northern California.
Big thank you to our sports sponsors. If you'd like to be a sports sponsor, just message us at Cool FM Live. Contact us. Contact me, Todd Ryan, TODD, at coolfmonline.com. That's the email. We'd love to have you as a sports sponsor. The football season is coming up. We're going to do as many games as we can to cover the teams of Cochise County all across the area. With the help of Dan the Man, our main producer back at the studio, producing this game as well too. We're going to give you the best coverage, football coverage in Cochise County. And of course, Bill McCullough, you are going to be joining the team from 520 Sports Talk and covering as many football games as you can with us and partnering together, the two media companies as well. So we appreciate that as well, Bill.
Oh, I sure look forward to that Copper Pick game. I got a little taste of it my first time last year when the game was at Warren Ballpark in Bisbee, and a whale of a game. Pumas came out on top, but just a fierce rivalry between the two cities. And I'll tell you, there's not anybody left in the houses in either town when it comes to that football game. The whole population is at the stadium, either down in Douglas or at historic Warren Ballpark. So top of the fifth for Arizona as he sends a fly ball and just drops harmlessly right on the left field track. So he'll return to the batter's box from the left side. And an 0-1 count. Once again, fouled off to the left side, out of play. So quickly down, 0-2.
Here we go.
Ooh, 0-2 pitch, started to swing, held back. It was high for a ball. 1-2 the count now. Good discipline at the plate. I've seen a lot of players go after those high fastballs. And right back to the mound off the glove, and he's going to be...
Oh, come on.
Safe at first. Hustling down the line. The pitcher got a piece of it with his glove, deflected it over towards the shortstop. He was actually out of the play from where his position was. The second baseman ended up feeling it coming across the bag, and his throw not in time. And they're going to get a little bit more speed on the bases now for Arizona.
Starting from Madrid, number 11, Jaden Arciniega.
Arciniega will be at first base, and he can fly. So Douglas trying to get back even in this game here in the top of the fifth. Squared around to bunt, pulls back and takes a strike. 0-1 the count. Coach Duarte playing a little small ball, trying to move the runner into scoring position. Quick throw over to first base and runner back. Showing bunt. And pulls back and sends a drive into center field. That's going to fall in front of the center fielder. And Arizona now with 2 on here in the top of the fifth, making a little noise with nobody out. And this is probably the best threat they've had all game.
We have a real opportunity here, Bill. If you're an Arizona fan.
Hoyos at the plate, 2 on, nobody out. High and tight, ball 1. Want to stay out of that double play, but you want to definitely don't run yourself out of the inning like a couple times they've been caught stealing. Fouled off, straight back, 1-1 the count. So Hoyos has a chance to come up big here in the top of the fifth. Ball misses high. 2-1 the count. The 2-1 pitch. Fouled off out of play. And that evens the count at 2-2. A lot of people out here for this game. It's win or go home for both teams. And Arizona with a threat here in the top of the fifth. Grounder to the shortstop. He's going to go to one over the second base and the double play. 6-4-3 double play. That's not what Arizona wanted. The lead runner does get over to third base, but now you're going from no outs to 2 outs. And that's why they call the double play the pitcher's best friend. So Douglas still with a threat.
But
you're going to need a hit to bring him home. That was a sharp ground ball to the shortstop. A nice play by Northern California. And the reason they got the double play is because the ball got to the shortstop so quickly. First ball swinging, and he sends it back behind us. Out of play, 0-1. So the first double play of the game. Roundhouse curveball in there for a strike. That one just rolled right off the table as well. So 0-2 the count to Fibres. Up high, 1-2, trying to get that runner home from third to tie this one up. This is the best opportunity that Arizona's had so far in the game. And hard hit, but foul down the third base line. And the count remains 1-2. Once again, the wind picking up, blowing from right to left. Fibres in the box. 1-2 the count.
Come on.
Down the third base line, just foul by inches. That would have tied it up.
Fibres is doing his best to try to knock it in, knock the run in, Bill, but
It sure is.
falling short here with
That
all
one
these.
wasn't foul by much, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Some of the kids from Pearl City and the Hawaii team walking in front of us, getting ready for their game coming up after this one.
Oh,
Swing and a miss, and down they go, and down goes Arizona in the top of the fifth. One runner's left stranded on base. And a big strikeout by Northern California.
For Arizona, the top of the fifth, no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left.
So they got a 2-hit inning, but nothing to show for it as they got the double play for Northern California that wiped out the threat for Arizona. And, you know, if you're Arizona, you got to think. You got 6 outs left to tie this one. You don't want to give up any more runs.
Total pitches for Oyama,
Been
79.
a pitcher's duel on both pitchers on both teams, doing very, very well in the game.
thank you to our sponsors, La Sierra Grill Steakhouse. Your hometown Douglas boy, Manuel, owner of La Sierra Steakhouse in Hereford, wants to congratulate the boys in a state championship and now representing Arizona in these West regional games in Oakland. La Sierra Grill Steakhouse, proud of you no matter the outcome. We wish the team the best of luck and success. Come see us soon. They're open Wednesday through Saturday. La Sierra Grill Steakhouse is on Facebook. Check out their specials, follow them, and they're online. Check out their menu at LaSierraGrillSteakhouse.net. Not .com, but .net. SSVEC, our presenting sponsor of our sports coverage. We thank them. Proud to be a part of our community. SSVEC, serving our community. And Bill, you can't ask for a tighter game, I guess. We head to the bottom of the fifth inning here. Like you say, there's just 6 outs left here for Douglas to score at least 1 run and tie this game up. They lead the hit count 7-2, but just haven't been able to get anybody to come across home plate.
I'll tell you, that double play just kind of took the wind out of their sail in the top of the inning. They had something going there, 2 on, nobody out. And a nice play by the shortstop on a hard smash to his position and was able to turn 2 to damper the threat. And Arizona came up empty. So as we start the bottom of the fifth here, Northern California up 1-0. And first ball low, 1-0. 1-0 pitch, curveball, got him for a strike there. Started to swing, held up, and right in the zone. 1-1 the count. Outside corner, nice pitch. Runs the count to 1-2. Low for a ball. 2-2 the count.
Nina Nelson in comments says, go Douglas. Annette Voss Munster says, hold them dogs.
And the 2-2 pitch from Febres. Bouncer down to first base. He'll take it himself for the out. That's 3 unassisted. And first out here in the bottom of the 5th. Game like this, Todd, you got to make the most of your opportunities, as we saw in the bottom of the 1st, where Northern California manufactured that run off a play that Arizona couldn't turn to. In fact, the guy ended up getting an infield hit just because of the placement of where the shortstop fielded it. But sometimes that's all it takes, and then that crucial double play in the top of the inning that really put a damper on the threat from Arizona. Curveball just misses inside. 2-1 the count. This is outside, 3-1.
That's a good pitch, Emmy. Here we go. Vamos, pitcher, vamos, vamos.
And once again, a hopper down to first base. He'll take it himself for the second out. So 2 consecutive ground balls to first base and 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th.
Yeah, so far the defense is doing their job.
Now batting number 20, Haruko Nida.
Nida coming up to the plate. Bases empty, 2 outs. We've got 2 Oakland area or Bay Area teams. This one from Cupertino, Northern California, and the host team, the Oakland team, still in the winner's bracket. So good baseball players up here in the Bay Area. Pitch in there for a strike, evens the count, 1-1. Pitch just outside, 2-1. Late swing and fouled it off to stay alive.
Fred Valenzuela making a comment. He's also from Douglas, also played with the Douglas All-Stars in 1965. Wow, that goes way back, Fred.
Attaboy, Fred. And late swing, it's going to be in front of the plate. It's going to be a tough play for Febres. Throws it over the first. And got him out. So a 1-2-3 inning for Arizona. And actually, that's what they needed coming off that tough at-bat in the last inning. As we go to the top of the 6th inning, down 1-0. Still, this is anybody's game, and we'll see what happens going forward.
Big thank you to our sponsors who make all of this possible. If you'd like to be a sports sponsor, feel free to contact us at Cool FM Live. Just message us on the messenger. Email us. All the contact information is on our website, coolfmonline.com. Big thank you to Sonic. Customer Appreciation Day is Tuesday in Sierra Vista. $1 pretzels and $1 root beer floats all day long If you're in Sierra Vista, stop on by the Sierra Vista Sonic restaurant as well.
California District 6 and Jeff Keka. Apologize.
Also, thank you to Ginger's Title Services of Sierra Vista, located at 999 East Fry Boulevard. Now open on Saturdays from 9 until 2. TWN Communications, delivering high-speed, affordable, and reliable internet and digital phone service with no data caps ever. Stay connected. All right, we head to the top of the 6th. Douglas, Arizona, up to bat. Bill, take it away.
Leading up for Arizona, number 6, Chris Escarcega.
Chris Escarcega up to the bat, the catcher, to lead off the top of the 6th. Takes a fastball low, 1-0. In a game like this, you got to have a short memory. Don't worry about what happened in the opportunities lost last inning. Go forward and create another threat. You've got 6 outs to do it. There's still plenty of time. So first 2 pitches missed, 2-0 the count. Fouled off to the right side, out of play. Escarcega will come back, and the count's 2-1. And line drive to the second.
Oh, he bobbled it.
Escarcega going down the line, and he's safe at first. The ball gets away, but not far enough for Chris to advance to second. But nevertheless, safe at first. And here we go again.
If he wouldn't have bobbled that ball, he would have been out, no doubt, if he would have made a good throw.
So Abel clinched, and Abel had a great game last night, or actually yesterday morning, a 9 o'clock game.
Well, that's exactly what Douglas needed to happen. They got a runner on base to kick off the top of the 6th.
The ball gets away. Escarcega headed to second, and he'll get there without a throw. And I kind of feel for Chris because he took that ball right where you don't want to get hit, if you know what I mean. And he's still a little gimpy, as you saw him running down to first base on that sinking line drive that was mishandled by the second baseman. And you got to feel for the kid, but doing a great job hustling down and now in scoring position. So the tying run is at second base. Nobody out here in the top of the 6th. Ball low. So clinch. Good eye at the plate. And a 2-0 count. And foul ball down the left side, out of play. It'll be 2-1 now.
Such a thanks to the Cupertino kid in the blue shirt for getting these foul balls too.
And there's a drive to right field, and that's going to fall into a base hit.
Yes.
We're going to send Escarcega
Come on, go.
Into second base for a double.
Yes.
And we're all tied up here at the top of the
6th. Oh, wow. the faithful from Douglas that did make the trip. You can hear how many.
A lot of people here from Douglas, very impressed. And even the Hawaii head coach was cracking a smile down there in the bleachers. He told Todd and I yesterday he wants a rematch. And you got to get past this one first. Just tied up.
It's a new ball game.
Go-ahead run is in scoring position at second base. Has clinched with a solid double down the right field line, scoring Escarcega.
87.
And a meeting at the mound. And like we said, Todd, when it's a pitcher's duel, and you got to make your opportunities, and Arizona came through after a tough inning in the 5th where they had a chance.
Wow, that's exactly what we needed. 1-1 the score, and there's still no outs.
Still no outs. Go-ahead run at second base.
We're in the top of the 6th.
And Chris Duarte on deck. Excuse me, Diego Duarte on deck. First pitch at the knees on the outside corner, strike one. Squares around to bunt, lays it down. Nice bunt. That's going to be. Oh, nobody covering first, and everybody's safe.
Wow.
Now, mental error on the second baseman as the first baseman charged. The pitcher fielded the ball, but the first baseman was nowhere around the bag, and the second baseman failed to cover first.
Wow, that was a big
Arizona
error.
will take it. Runners at the corners now. So even if you get a double play, you're going to score that go-ahead run. I don't know if they're going to trade 2 for 1 or not. This late in the game, that's a big risk. You're probably going to want to play even at the bag at the corners and maybe even a little bit up in your middle infielders.
Oh, my goodness.
I'd have to ask Coach Lozania, probably watching from Sahuarita, how you would play this defensively. Coach, if you're watching, give us a text.
Number 25, Diego Duarte.
So Diego Duarte having a chance to put Arizona up. Nobody out. And there it is, base hit to right field. That's going to score clinch. And still nobody out with runners at first and second on a 2-run inning here in the top of the 6th.
Yes! High fives in the Douglas, Arizona dugout.
Number 5, Ezequiel Gonzalez.
So Ezequiel Gonzalez trying to keep it going here in the top of the 6th. 2 runs in, and Arizona with their first lead of the game on some clutch hitting. And that's going to do it probably for the pitcher. He's going to head to the dugout, and you can feel for the kid. He pitched very, very well and got out of a couple of jams with some stellar defense behind him. Actually, he's probably going to stay in the game and maybe take a position. We'll see what happens. But pitching change here in the top of the 6th, and Arizona's not done. There's still nobody out, and runners at first and second. Take it away, Todd.
Well, I'll tell you, Bill, Arizona has led the hit count, anyway, in hits all game long. They've got 10 hits right now compared to Northern Arizona's 2 hits. So they finally now are getting some runs in from all those hits. And like you say, no outs.
Number 5,
We're in the top of the 6th and still a threat of a few more runs here, which we'll need. But what an exciting turnaround here. You just kind of sense now the momentum kind of shifting a little bit. Don't you feel that a little bit, Bill?
Oh, definitely. And that's one thing nice about baseball. It's such a situational game, a very mental game. And we're going to see how the kids from Cupertino respond as they bring in their second pitcher of the game. Coach Duarte went from the first base coaching box into the dugout to give them a little bit of advice and maybe put on a play or something, maybe a hit and run. So Duarte with a great clutch hit and the go-ahead RBI. And Chewy clapping down there. Kind of nice when your own son puts you ahead here in the top of the 6th. So Gonzalez at the plate now, trying to add to the lead. Be nice to get a couple of insurance runs. Swing and a miss, and hey, he had a big cut at that one. 0-1 the count.
Swinging for the fence on that one. He's trying hard to get another run in.
0-1 pitch in there for a strike, so new pitcher comes in and quickly ahead 0-2 to Gonzalez. And pops it straight up, very, very high. Second baseman Shortstop coming over, going to wave him off for the first out of the inning. Runners hold at their bases. So Gonzalez hits a sky-high pop-up for the first out here in the top of the sixth. Still anybody's game.
Now batting number 2, Rodrigo La Madrid.
So Rodrigo La Madrid up to the plate now, trying to get that third run in from second base. Batting from the left side. Pitch is outside. So if he can pull the ball through that hole between first and second, I think that'll be enough to get that runner home. There it is, but a sharp ground ball to the second baseman. He's going to the second baseman dropping the ball, and here comes the runner around third. He's safe. Yes. Got that hand under the tag for run number 3. And the wheels have fallen off the wagon for Northern California here with 2 errors in the inning.
Wow.
1 out now, and Arizona up 3-1 in the top of the 6th.
The contingency here from Douglas has gone wild here below us.
And I'm sure our viewers in Cochise and Pima County are doing the same. Squared around to bunt up high, and good job by the catcher to keep that one going from the backstop. That would have advanced both runners on that. First and second, 1 out. Let's set the table here. And another pop-up, and this one's out of play.
Oh, actually, Bill, I think I can grab it.
I expected you to make a play on the ball, Todd.
Hey, Bill, look, I got it.
There you go.
See? Nice ball, actually.
Now Todd will get a nice thing from the snack shack. And I'll give it to this little girl so she can get a treat from the snack shack.
All right.
Hawaii coach helping me out. And a ground ball to the shortstop. He goes the short way for the force, but Duarte over to third base. And a 6'4" fielder's choice for the second out of the inning.
Be nice to get that runner from third home, Bill. We've got 2 outs now, though.
Number 7, Isidro Hoyos.
So Isidro Hoyos coming to the plate. 2 outs now. And Duarte 90 feet away at third base. Nice to get an insurance run like Todd mentioned. There goes the runner from first, and they're not even going to throw down because they didn't want to have Duarte try to score from third base. Nice call by Coach Duarte. And now 2 runners in scoring position with 2 outs. Inside pitch.
Three balls, no strikes.
So 3-0 now to Hoyos. And he's 1 pitch away from loading them up. 3-0 pitch shows bunt, and he's going to take that strike. 3-1. I think he was taken all the way, to be honest with you, because 2 outs, you're not going to normally try to bunt, but just wants to plant that seed and keep that defense for Northern California on their toes. And there's a shot to the third base.
Long
Nice
throw.
Again, misses the throw across the diamond. That's going to score the 4th run for Arizona. Now a 4-1.
Ooh, there was 2 runs that came in there, Bill.
There was 2 runs. Okay.
We're up 5-1.
5-1. I was watching the first baseman. That's the 3rd error of the inning.
Yeah, in Northern California just making errors left and right right now.
The wheels falling off for the kids from Cupertino.
And a
5-run lead now for Arizona.
Definitely.
Looks like I'm going to have to buy some laundry soap and do some laundry. We're going to be staying here, hopefully.
Keep our fingers crossed.
And goes to the backstop on a wild pitch. That's going to send the runner to second. And once again, another runner in scoring position, Todd. In this type of game, you cannot get too many runs because the kids from Northern California, they're talented and they have an opportunity. They have 6 outs left to try to do something.
5-1 the score in the top of the 6th. 2 outs. Fimbres up to bat for Douglas, Arizona.
So it was a 1-0 game through 5, and the floodgates opened here in the top of the 6th. Just got a piece of it and fouled it back. Keep looking down at that Hawaii coach who we had a nice conversation with the last couple of days, and he wants that rematch. I mean, he knows that they kind of got out lucky, winning 4-0 on Wednesday.
Oh,
base hit to center field. That's going to bring another run in, and a 6-1 advantage now for Arizona. Like we said earlier, winner of this game will play the winner of Hawaii and Nevada, and that's the next game coming up at 3 p.m. here in Oakland, California.
What a game, Bill.
Paints the outside corner to Escarcega for 0-1 count. Arizona not done yet. They still have a runner at first base. And kind of fisted off the
A little chipper.
That's going to be
nobody's at first.
For a base hit, the first baseman tried to come over and field it. Once again, second baseman did not cover the bag, and that's 2 mental errors on the second baseman in this inning, which has really crushed some of the scenarios for Northern California. They probably could have got out of the inning only trailing 2-1 or 3-1.
Now batting number 8, Eagle Clinch.
So Clinch up there trying to get another run home from third base here in the top of the 6th. And there goes the batter on a hit, or the runner on a hit and run, and a 5-ball to right field is going to put it away to finally end the inning.
6. Did they put up? It says 6-1.
6 big runs come across the plate in the top of the 6th to go from 1-0 behind to 6-1 ahead.
For Northern California in the top of the
And
6th.
we're going to head to the bottom of the 6th with Northern California now
At the end of
with a
5
sense of
and a half,
urgency on their own part.
Arizona
They only have
Northern
6 outs
California
left.
1.
And that's the way baseball works.
Well, Douglas,
For win 20.
Arizona finally got the inning they were looking for. We know they can put runs on the scoreboard, don't we, Bill?
Yeah, the bats were really quiet, and you got to give credit to the pitcher for Northern California. He had their number. They did have a couple of opportunities, but nothing like what just happened in the top of the inning. And, you know, you just got to bide your time. Like I said, you know, the best advice I give the young baseball players and softball players on my show is have that short memory. Don't live in the last inning. You got to look forward, and that's exactly what Arizona did, and putting up a big 6 spot in the top of the 6th to take a commanding 6-1 lead. Once again, the winner of this game will play the winner of Hawaii, Nevada tomorrow. And that game is also going to be at noon, Todd.
Oh, so if Douglas can hold on to win, we'll be back to another noontime start tomorrow, folks. Let's keep our fingers crossed. We don't want to jump ahead here, but it feels good right now with this 6-1 lead.
Leading off Northern California.
So with that big of a lead, Northern California, if you're their coach and you got to strategize, you need base runners. So you have to be very particular at the plate. You might not be able to be as aggressive as you normally would, because if it's a ball, you don't want to swing at a ball. At this point, a walk is as good as a hit to get runners on base if you're Northern California. Pitch is outside. 2-0 the count. And a different pitcher now for Arizona as the pitch count was getting kind of high for Febre, so they took him out. He will not be able to pitch tomorrow. And in there for a strike. So if you're Arizona, you got to trust your defense and just throw strikes. Once again, I want to thank our brother Mario. Boy, what a great job he's done for research and giving us the information that we've needed to have a successful broadcast. This is outside. 3-1 the count.
Vamos, Peter, vamos, no regales, no regales. No les ayudes, vamos. Tranquilo, tranquilo.
And the 3-1 pitch, fouled straight back. That'll run the count full.
Robert Encinas Sr. says, go Douglas. You can do it watching from 16th and B Avenue in Douglas at the moment. Welcome aboard wherever you're watching from.
Hats off to those B Avenue boys down in Douglas. And just missed, so that's going to put a runner on board. And that's what Northern California needs to start the bottom of the 6th. Once again, you have to be patient if you're in the box for Northern California. Try to work the count in your favor.
You need a double play here, Bill.
Double play would be nice. One on, nobody out. And just missed. So having a little control problems here starting off the bottom of the inning. Like I mentioned, you just need to throw strikes and let your defense help you out behind you. And in there for a strike on the inside corner. Nice. That almost looked like a screwball, the way it broke. But even the count at 1-1.
Oh.
And there's a ball well hit into the center field, but got under it just a bit and enough to get clinch, haul it in left center field in the power alley. And in the score box, it just goes for a long out.
Big catch there.
Number 5, Gavin Lynn.
So Gavin Wren comes on with 1 on and 1 out here in the bottom of the inning. Northern California down 6-1 after that 6-run explosion in the top half of the 6th by the kids from Arizona.
Ooh.
High and tight and sends him down.
Keeping him on his toes.
Little chin music there from Arizona.
Tranquilo, Peter, vamos, tranquilo.
1-0 pitch fouled just outside the third baseline, and that'll even the count at 1-1.
Hector Hernandez says, go Douglas, all the way from Disneyland. Go number 7.
So Hector calling from Southern California, watching our game here today. Out of the stretch, the 1-1 pitch. Boy, he's in love with that. Inside curveball. And now the count 1-2.
This would be a big strikeout if he could get it here. Come on.
1-2 pitch. Oh, didn't miss by much. That'll even it up at 2-2. Arizona catcher trying to frame it and get the benefit of the doubt, but it was called a ball, and we'll wind it up and do it again. Once again, same location and unfortunately same results. So 3-2's the count. I don't really see the first base runner taking off early. with this situation that they're in, down by 5.
Ooh.
And just got a piece of it to stay alive.
Anna Peralta Holmes watching, as a Douglas native, watching from Southern California.
There we go. Got a lot of SoCal Douglas alumni in the house. I'm from San Diego, so good to see the Southern California people taking advantage of our broadcast. 3-2 pitch. Kind of an excuse me swing.
Oh,
that's going to
yeah.
be one at second. I guess that was I guess he caught it on the fly, because otherwise that would have been an easy double play. I think Coach Duarte is going to come out, and I don't know if he's going to challenge the call or if it was a foul ball. Maybe they called it a foul ball. I don't know. Not sure.
Well, there's 2 outs.
So it must have been on the fly.
Yeah, it didn't bounce. It went straight to his glove.
All right, so 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. That was kind of an unusual play.
Yeah,
I had a bad angle on it because
right.
of the pitcher.
Yeah, I could see where you'd think that it bounced, and it did kind of look like it might have, but no, it didn't. He caught it.
Yeah, when I saw the runner retreating back to first base, I'm like, okay, what's going on here? But it is the 2nd out for Arizona, and that's huge. And Coach Duarte, it looks like he's going to make a change, and we may have another pitcher come in at this point.
We are in the bottom of the 6th inning. This is game 4 of the Senior League Baseball West Regional Tournament. And Bill, in a dream world, if Douglas, Arizona continues on, there will be a championship game on Tuesday, but they've got to win at least 3 more games, right?
They would have tomorrow, the winner against Hawaii, Nevada would be 1. And they would have to play a 2nd game tomorrow on a doubleheader because they're in the consolation bracket. And then the championship game, so 3 more.
So they got a tough road ahead still, but
Fingers finished with 99 pitches. 99.
Possibly 4. 3 for sure.
But we just got to keep winning, and right now...
Yeah, you're at that point, you win or go home, so the 3rd pitcher coming in for Arizona with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. There is a runner at first base for Northern California. I had to go over and take a quick peek at the brackets that are on the door behind us.
Number 13, Rafael Buzane, is now pitching for Douglas. I hope I pronounced that name correctly.
And first pitch in there first. Boy, you didn't call that a strike. I don't understand that strike zone. That looked like a strike to me. 1-0 the count. Quick little throw over to first just to let the runner know, I know you're there.
Spencer says he's watching from vacation in Jamaica, Bill.
There we go.
I'd love to be in Jamaica right now watching this game as well.
Yeah, man. There's a strike on the inside corner, chest high. Evens the count at 1-1.
Well, hopefully we can give you a nice Arizona victory on your vacation there, Spencer.
Roundhouse curveball in there for a strike. That was a beautiful pitch. Also, I want to see my Tucson and Southern Arizona 520 followers make some comments on our page as well. Tell us where you're watching from. 1-1 pitch.
Big hit.
Fly ball to center fielder, clinched under it, and that'll end the 6th with no damage done. And a runner left stranded for Northern California. So as we head to the top of the 7th, Arizona up 6-1 here in the first consolation game on Elimination Sunday.
Arizona 6, Northern California 1.
And Bill, it comes down now to 3 outs. Well, no, we got Douglas is up to bat right now, but they got to maybe hopefully get another run or two, get some insurance runs.
Yeah,
They're up 6-1.
California down to their last 3, that's for sure.
But the Northern California team down to their last 3 outs.
And if we want to look back on that big 6-run inning, Todd, a lot of it was perpetuated by the errors, both physical and mental errors, by Northern California. They could have gotten out of that inning down 2-1 or 3-1, but because of the series of errors that they committed, it opened up the floodgates for a big 6-run top of the 6th inning for Arizona, and that may be all they need. We got 1 inning of baseball left unless Northern California can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
And right now, Arizona is the hottest team here. They've scored 32 runs, if my math is correct, so far in this tournament. 32 runs in the last
Southern
3
California,
games.
yeah. Southern California is 32-5. And I know that Arizona hasn't given up much more than that. Let's see, they gave up 4 runs to Hawaii, 1 run to Oregon, that's 5, and 1 run yesterday. So right there in Southern California, Arizona, neck and neck for offensive firepower here at the tournament in Oakland.
And right now, Douglas taking on Northern California at this moment. And they're back up to bat here in the top of the 7th.
First pitch, a high strike on the outside corner, 0-1. And misses outside to even the count, 1-1. So the bats woke up in the 6th inning for the kids from Douglas. Takes another pitch outside, 2-1 the count now. Hope you're enjoying our broadcast. We're enjoying bringing it to you.
The viewership has exploded on the YouTube channel as well as on Cool FM Live Facebook.
Inside, just got a piece of the corner for strike 2, so 2-2 the count. To Busani. And a swing and a miss, and down. And it's going to be made. The out will be made at first base as he dropped the 3rd strike. And 1 out here in the top of the 7th.
Let's go, Max. Come on, Max. Peace, let's go. Tranquilo, Max. No te desesperes. Vamos, con todo, mismo.
Now batting number 17 is Max Algara.
So Max Algara coming to the plate on his first time at bat here in the top of the 7th. And I think Coach Chewy might be putting him not only up to bat, but putting him in for defensive purposes heading into the bottom of the 7th. Inside pitch, curveball. Didn't break quite far enough, and it's ball 1, 1-0. Boy, what a change of events, Todd, going from, wow, we've got 6 outs left to now they've got 3 outs left.
Yeah. Dan just sent me a caption here from the Cool FM Live YouTube page. We have over 500 viewers right now on our YouTube page alone. Welcome aboard. My goodness.
That's great. I might have to restructure my contract. Swing and a miss. Had a good cut at it.
Big thanks to Dan the Man back in the studio
Dan
producing.
the man. Dan is the man. Time called by the home plate umpire.
By the way, folks, get your free numbers for our Doggo Lotto, which is Monday at 6 p.m. It's free to play. And $400 up for grabs, $400 in cash and prizes. Go to coolfmonline.com, pick your numbers.
And got him looking for strike 3. So quickly 2 outs here in the top of the 7th.
Doggo Lotto, a new contest here at Cool FM Online where the shelter dogs at the Nancy J. Bruja Animal Care Center pick the numbers every Monday, and they're revealed at 6 p.m. on our platform, Cool FM Live. So go to our page every week. It's free to play, free to enter. And if you want to adopt one of the dogs, you can adopt them for free as well. Doggo Lotto, we started it a couple of months ago, having fun with it. We thank all of our sponsors there as well. All right, Bill, here we go.
So Arciniega getting up into the batter's box with 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. Base is empty. First pitch low for a ball. Jaden Arciniega at the plate. And kind of inside out on a pitch that jammed him on the handle of the bat. And Arizona goes down 1-2-3 in the top of the 7th. Don't go away. The bottom of the 7th coming up with our score. Arizona 6, Northern California 1.
Yeah, thank you, Bill. And with all those folks, all of you folks tuning in on our YouTube channel, make sure you hit subscribe, because there'll be future games that we'll be doing. We'll be covering football, big football season. The pick game is a big one. Bill McCullough, you'll be joining us for that broadcast, along with Jeff Davenport from, I believe this year it's in Douglas, I want to say. I want to say last
pick game, yeah.
The pick game. Last year it was in Bisbee. So we'll be covering that for you. So follow us on YouTube at Cool FM Live, and of course click the like button and follow button on our Facebook page as well. I want to thank our sponsors, SSVEC. Can't do it without our sponsors. SSVEC serving our community. And a big thank you as well going out to the Sherry Ethel team at Long Realty. If you're thinking of buying or selling a home, think of the Sherry Ethel team at Long Realty. They're located behind Denny's restaurant on Fry Boulevard in Sierra Vista. Great people. Dion and Sherry, husband-wife team. Can't do better than them. And thank you to Ed Morse Automotive Group. They always support our sports coverage, and they're wishing the Douglas boys, the boys from Douglas, the best of luck in this West Regional Tournament. Cochise County is now backed by Morse. All right, well, Bill, we head to the bottom of the 7th. This is it. This is for all the marbles, as they say. Northern California coming up to bat. We lead 6-1. All we need is 3 outs quickly, hopefully.
1-2-3 inning would be nice.
Getting up in Northern California, number 34, Shota Oyama.
So Oyama stepping into the box for Northern California here in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch, curveball in there for a strike. Boy, he got that one to break really nice. 0-1 the count. Just down low, 1-1. 1-1 pitch, a swing and a miss. Nice breaking ball, little off speed, and 1-2 the count now. One-two pitch misses outside. That'll even the count at 2-2. Last chance for Northern California here in the bottom of the 7th. And right up the middle, it's going to be a base hit into center field. So Northern California gets their leadoff man on here in the bottom of the 7th. That just went right past the pitcher's mound into center field. So Everett Chow here trying to give Northern California a chance. They need a lot of base runners.
Yolanda Fimbres Peralta says, wishing you all the best in the Senior League Baseball Regional Finals. May your teamwork and dedication shine through. Good luck, Team Douglas. Thank you so much for those nice wishes, Yolanda.
Number 22, Yuga Kadoshima.
So Yugo Kadoshima up to bat. Nobody out. Runner at first here in the bottom half of the 7th.
And here's a comment I like. Robert Chavez says, you guys are doing a great job announcing this game.
Thank you.
Love to hear those kind of comments.
Would you like to be my agent? First pitch, swing and a miss, 0-1. This would be a perfect time, Todd, for a double play. Over to first. And they got him at first. Leaning the wrong way, and they nailed him at first base on the pickoff for the first out. Boy, what a great play by the pitcher. I'm sure the catcher, Arciniega, probably gave him the sign to go over to first. He was leaning the wrong way and gunned down. A nice play by the first baseman to play the tag on, and quickly one out here in the bottom of the 7th, excuse me. Just got a piece of that one for a strike.
Great heads-up play there. Oh, my gosh. All right, well, we got that first out. Nobody on base then. That's good.
In the dirt for a ball. Arciniega is going to go out and have a couple words with the pitcher. Just throw some strikes. We got 1 out and 2 to go. I think Douglas must have snuck some fans up here after yesterday. Maybe they came late, but there seems to be more fans here for Arizona than there was before.
Got the strikeout, Bill.
And another strikeout. So Northern California down to their last out here in the bottom of the 7th.
And you know,
Batting number 10, Dan Chow.
I think that Douglas actually technically has the most runs scored, because remember, we forgot that one game, Bill, they miscounted.
They did
runs.
miscount, yeah.
And so we have,
what, 9-1 instead of 8-1.
yeah. So we actually have a 1-run lead as far as the runs scored total than any other team in the tournament.
First pitch with 2 outs, a swing and a miss.
Technically, anyway.
And once again, I got a piece of the catcher. He's had a rough time behind the plate tonight, getting banged up a little bit. He's going to have to visit the ice machine at the hotel on. A 1 count with 2 outs.
Oh, right down the middle, Bill.
Too, so let me set the table. 6-1, Arizona in lead. And Northern California down to their last strike with nobody on base and 2 outs. Curveball is going to be hit to the first baseman.
Oh, this is going to be tough.
Take it himself.
No.
On a bang-bang play at first. Nice hustle by the Northern California runner, Chow. And he had a long ways to run.
Yeah.
Really, there was nothing the second baseman could do, and the pitcher was late getting over there. First baseman, good effort, but just not quite in time. And Northern California staves off elimination, at least for the time being. And Joseph Lyle will try to keep it going for the kids from Cupertino. Two outs here in the inning, 1 on, and a 6-1 deficit for Northern California. First pitch paints that outside corner for a strike, 0-1. Trying to go the same place, just missed outside, evens the count 1-1. Cho's got a really small lead at first. He doesn't want to be picked off like the last guy was. As we saw the pitcher with a fabulous move to first base. And there's a base hit just past the glove of the second baseman into right field. Chow's going to stop at second. And Northern California not giving up yet. 2 on and 2 outs here in the bottom half of the 7th.
Now batting number 20, Haruku Niida.
So Ida coming up Now with 2 on, trying to keep it going for Northern California. Five-run cushion for Arizona.
Come on.
First pitch, half swing, and held up, ball 1. Peel down to first base, no swing. That wasn't even close. So 1-0 the count. And a pitch, this might do it right here. Takes it to first base himself. And Arizona comes away with a 6-1 win and moves on to tomorrow's game. And we'll find out who they're going to play after the next game is over. It'll be the winner between Nevada and Hawaii. And we could see a possible rematch with the boys from Pearl City, who have given Arizona their only loss so far in a game on Wednesday, 4-0.
Folks, we will be back here tomorrow at noon, right, Bill? We just don't know what team they're going to play yet.
Not yet. We'll find out, and I'll put it on my 520 Sports Talk Facebook page, and I'm sure Todd will do the same thing on Cool FM.
But what a victory here today. That's the 3rd win in a row now for Douglas. And they're just on fire right now, Bill.
They are. They're one of the hottest teams left in the tournament. And like we mentioned before, it's Elimination Sunday. So Northern California sees the end of their season. And we want to congratulate them. They played a whale of a game. And just the, like we said, the wheels came off the truck in that 6th inning. And Arizona took advantage of the opportunity that they were given and wins 6-1. And will live to see another day.
Well, folks, thank you so much for tuning in. This has been a thrilling ride so far. Let's hope it continues tomorrow. We got a few more games to go before we can get to that national championship in South Carolina. But
right, congratulations to both
the boys are on their way with another win today, 6-1.
Northern California,
12 hits, they belted out today.
California District 4.
Bill.
Yeah, they definitely were putting the bat on the ball. It just was a matter of situational baseball and having to drive those runners in when they had the opportunity. And like I mentioned before, 3 huge costly errors in the top of the 6th for Northern California. Basically opened up the floodgates and allowed Arizona that big inning as they were held scoreless for 5+ innings in this contest. So we want to congratulate the kids from Cupertino on a fine tournament that they've had. And I'm sure bright and sunny days are ahead for their athletes as well.
You see Douglas right now, they're in their new uniform that was given to them that says Arizona on it. You know, they started out with their Douglas uniform on day 1, but they were actually gifted these Arizona state
as
uniforms.
They should be, because they're now representing the whole state. So it doesn't matter if you're in southern Arizona, western Arizona, the Yuma area, central Arizona, in the valley, or even up north. We got to start, you got to pull for this team, and hopefully we can send them to the Little League Senior World Series in South Carolina.
Cornelia Munoz says, they almost gave me a heart attack. Great game. And I understand why she says that, because they were down 1-0 until the top of the 6th inning when they scored all those runs. Well, all the 6 runs to win.
Yeah, they got them all in 1 inning, and I know that I'll be renewing my subscription to Rogaine. Yes, I'm sure I lost a few hairs, and the ones that are left probably turn gray. But a great outing by Arizona, and good patience on their part. They didn't let that opportunity that they did not convert in the 5th inning affect them. and they had that big inning in the 6th, and obviously the difference in the game today here at Laney College in Oakland, California. We got about a minute of sun today as it peeked through one of the holes in the cloud, but quickly covered back up, and it's still overcast here in Oakland for the Hawaii-Nevada game, which will be coming up shortly. But like Todd says, we will be back tomorrow at noon for the winner of Hawaii and Nevada, and we'll let you know as soon as we get the score. Or our buddy Mario, I'm sure he is going to be right on top of it. He will let us know the score in the game coming up here shortly.
And I got to pay for another hotel room for you tonight. Right, Bill?
I got to get some laundry soap.
So, but it's worth it. We love
definitely worth it.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun following these Douglas, Arizona boys. It's been an honor. The coach, the boys, the families that have come here to support. It's been really special being a part of this moment. And right now, this kind of, I guess you'd call it a comeback run.
Oh, definitely a comeback win, for sure. In a big way.
And a comeback run since the first loss of the tournament.
I've been doing baseball for a long time, and I don't recall too many games when you were down 1-0 going into the latter innings and coming away with a 6-1 win, because if you look at it on paper, they're like, oh, Arizona blew these guys out, and that was not the case. They definitely had to earn it, and one big inning was the difference in this game. Well, real quick, I want to thank my producer, Ray Tapia, for taking care of 520 Sports Talk while I'm up here in Northern California.
Yeah, you had to rearrange some things, too.
I did have to rearrange. Yeah. And, we still have a show scheduled for Tuesday. We'll see what happens. I may reschedule it. That's the Soldiers cheer team of the youth football Tucson Soldiers, and we definitely don't want to forget about them. We may have to reschedule your show. We will do the best to get it back rescheduled quickly if we have to stay past Monday, and that will be remain to be seen. But Ray, you're doing a good job taking care of 520 Sports Talk back in Tucson and Southern Arizona. And once again, if you haven't liked or followed 520 Sports Talk on any of our social media platforms, X, YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram, please do. And you're going to get great coverage, great games just like today. And it's an honor for us to be teamed up with Cool FM Live to take care of the boys from Douglas in their quest to reach the Senior Little League World Series. So we're not done yet. Still some baseball to go. And just kind of a sigh of relief from both of us here in the broadcast booth. But we will see you tomorrow.
Well, Bill, just to recap, now, tomorrow we play at noon. We don't know which team we're going to play yet. It might be Hawaii or it might be Nevada. But if Douglas, Arizona wins tomorrow's noon game, Bill, they have to play again in the same day. That will be the first time that they've had to do that in the same day if they win.
Yeah, they would be playing a doubleheader tomorrow if they can get past the winner of Hawaii, Nevada. And that would put them against the loser. That would put them, Todd, against the loser of Southern California and the host team, Oakland, who are still in the winner's bracket. So whatever team that they would play if they get past the next game or the first game on Monday would still continue to be an elimination game. And either Southern Cal or Oakland, one of them is going to beat each other and send the other one to the consolation bracket.
So it's not going to be an easy road here to get to the championship game of the Senior League Baseball Regional here in Oakland. But we've got 3 wins in a row so far. We're the hottest team, or one of the hottest teams here, besides, like you said, Northern California. They've been scoring a lot of runs. But we've got momentum, and we'll see if we can pull this off. We'll be back again tomorrow at just before noon. For Bill McCullough, I'm Todd Ryan. Folks, have yourself a great rest of your Sunday. What a beautiful day today here. Great energy, such excitement for this Douglas, Arizona team. I'm so happy that we could give you and provide to you the viewership of a win, a nice 6-1 win here today. Till tomorrow, folks, have a great day. So long.
It's a wrap.